All right, today we are talking about the Flightscope i4 laser rangefinder. It's powered by Flightscope's patented environmental optimizer. It's going to give you a personalized club recommendation in the LCD display. It's also going to give you an effective play as distance. So that's going to incorporate all your local weather, air temperature, humidity, altitude, wind speed, and then a user selectable wind direction inside.
Now, how does it know what club it recommends?
So we're going to come over here to the smart gapping session.
Okay.
So this is within the FS Golf application.
Okay.
So we're going to go to the smart gapping tool here. There's 3 different ways to input your data. You can use the smart gapping session to input a carry distance of 1 or multiple clubs. You can, if you have a Flightscope launch monitor, you can use the gapping session and be able to hit all the clubs in your bag, and it'll know the averages. You can also import a CSV from the Flightscope FS Golf PC app. So today we're going to go through the smart gapping. So I'm going to enter a carry distance just for 1 club. So what do you hit your 7-iron on average carry?
165.
Okay. So 7-iron carry, we're going to change this to 165. I'm going to save it. So like I said, we just need a minimum of 1 carry distance for 1 club. You can also enter launch conditions such as ball speed, vertical launch, and spin rate for 1 or multiple clubs. But we're going to use carry here. This is based on the Orlando weather. Then you select all the clubs that you're playing in your bag. So driver, 3-wood, 5-wood. You can select and deselect others if you have hybrids that you use, as well as all the irons and wedges.
That's pretty cool.
So we're going to generate the report here, and it takes less than a second. We have a full smart gapping tool that shows the carry distance for each of your clubs, and you're going to use, this is how the i4 knows which club to recommend to you.
Pretty cool technology.
So
I blame the rangefinder now when it does it.
exactly, yeah. So in here, I'm going to grab, this is the rangefinder itself.
Now, how far does that go?
This goes up to 1,000 yards, so long range. I want you to take a measurement. Do you want to see the LCD display? So you take a measurement with the power button, just 1 click.
I'm glad that this has been great. Every time that we've been able to see you guys.
Hopefully it hits my, so it's 115.
Okay. So let me see real quick just so I can see the same what you're looking at. Yeah. So 115.1 yards is your direct distance to the target, and then the number above is 128 yards. So with the local weather and the wind, it's playing 128 yards, and at the top it's going to recommend, you'll see the pitching wedge on the top of the screen.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
And then right now the wind is blowing at 16 miles an hour. I want you to hit the mode button slowly 1, 2, 3 times.
Okay.
You'll see
Just anywhere or?
Yeah, you don't have to take another measurement. You'll see the wind dial on the right-hand side going through. And now your effective playing distance and your personalized club recommendation is going to change.
That's pretty slick.
Yeah. So it pulls all your club data from here, puts it into here.
Has this technology been out or is it new?
No, we released this i4 yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
So
don't remember ever hearing about it.
yeah. So
Very cool.
we're trying to get more golfers involved, and people are maybe a little intimidated to use a launch monitor at first, so they don't want to see bad data or bad numbers. But every golfer has a rangefinder, and now we want to with just 1 data parameter for 1 club, we can give them a club recommendation on all the clubs in their bag.
It's pretty neat. It's good for all handicaps too.
Yeah.
Maybe even better for some.
So
Very cool.
we also have a tournament mode so that you can use it just a direct distance. The slope function will turn off, and you can
Now,
use
what's
it in
the red
tournaments.
for? Like, why does it light up red?
Just so that an official can see you from the fairway, so that they know you have slope enabled. Yeah. So
Interesting. I did not know that. Very cool.
yeah. So that's the i4 laser rangefinder. I'd like to show you A little bit similar, but I'm going to show you the planning tool application in here. So Flightscope planning tool right here. With the planning tool, you're able to prepare for any golf course in the world using your launch conditions 2 days in advance. So if you're going on a golf trip to a different location than your home location, or even at your home location, you can input your carry data or your launch data, and it'll generate a report for the local weather forecast for the next few days. Yeah. So today, Sawgrass was our last one. You happy with playing TPC Sawgrass?
Yeah, we can play there.
All right. So we're gonna add a time slot. So you're gonna play Sawgrass today at 5 p.m. We're gonna save that one, and then you got a tee time tomorrow morning at Sawgrass at 10 a.m. after breakfast. So it's gonna pull the forecasted weather conditions. Temperature, humidity, air pressure, altitude, wind speed for that specific time. So wind speed this afternoon at a 5 o'clock tee time is 11 miles per hour. Tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. it's projected to be 8.1 miles an hour. So we're going to go to the smart gapping tool, which we use for the i4 rangefinder. So I'm going to enter the carry distance for your 7-iron. And you said 165. So it's going to generate the report based on the clubs in your bag. So I'm going to select 3-wood. I'm going to select 7-iron just for this purpose. So I'm going to generate the report here. So tomorrow's report, or excuse me, today at 5 p.m., your average driver carry is 257 yards. With no wind because of the environment conditions, it's going to fly 247 yards. If you have a headwind, you're going to lose 28 yards off your normal driver carry. And then if you have a tailwind, you're going to gain 5 yards. So it gives it for every club.
That'll be the goal. I'll try to pop
And then tomorrow's report, you can check out with the average carry, no wind, headwind, and tailwind. You can even export the report to a PDF.
I'm talking about analytical people.
Yeah. So this is tournament legal. So now you can print this planning tool report and have it in your back pocket to reference while you're on the golf course. We only imported 3 clubs, but you can have your entire bag there to see, what it's doing in those certain weather conditions for that time slot of that day. So the planning.
New technology for this too, or has this been around?
This is also new. We have used our. Everything is powered by our Flightscope environmental optimizer. So that is taking the local weather conditions and changing it. Your location and where you're playing, and seeing what the ball would do in a different location. So both the planning tool and the i4 are powered by the environmental optimizer. Yeah. So really cool to have. You can print out, put it in your yardage book, and knowing that everyone thinks that it's not going to do much, but you see a 28-yard difference in carry on your driver.
I believe it. It's funny. Someone had asked me, what is the effect of bad weather? This kind of shows exactly. And this isn't bad weather. This is a small variable.
Yes.
So it's crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
Crazy.
So.
Can you explain a little bit about this stuff for me?
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Because I know nothing about it.
Yeah. If you want to come up here, or if you want to get in here.
Fine. No, that's good.
So we're going to start with the Mevo Plus right here.
Is that the big one, or is that the
This is the
second one?
Yeah, second one.
Okay.
So the Mevo Plus is indoor and outdoor launch monitor. It has 20 plus data parameters out of the box. It comes with 12 simulated golf courses through E6 Connect. We have a special bundle with E6 Connect that includes Pebble Beach, St. Andrews, Bethpage Black, Harbortown golf links, and those are yours for the lifetime of the unit. You can also add on the Pro package, which adds on 12 different additional club parameters, such as club to path, face to path, your face to target.
So if you just use it just for that, if you're just going to bring it to the range and just want to see how you're swinging,
Yeah.
that's more what you'd want for that.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. It is powered by Fusion Tracking, which is a combination of 3D Doppler radar and synchronized image processing. And then if you take it a next step further with the Pro package, you can also get the face impact location. So face impact location will show you exactly where on the club face that the golf ball was struck. So
Very cool. What's that small thing?
that's our Flightscope Mevo. So that is no longer being produced at this time. So
We'll talk about it.
yeah, it has 8 data parameters. That is going to just be a Doppler radar tracking system. So it's going to get ball speed, club head speed, total
So
distance.
it's still, you're still going to offer it, but not.
No.
You're not going to offer it. You still service it, let's say.
Yeah, we're still servicing them, but we're not selling new units anymore. We do have a limited quantity
So
available
new version
this
coming
week.
out.
Yeah, so this is
So
our,
that's the bigger version. Then?
yes, right here is our X3 carbon fiber. So it has a carbon fiber shell made of aerospace grade materials. No two shells are alike. They are handcrafted in South Africa at our production facility there. It is a full flight tracking radar, so it's going to track the ball from impact to landing outdoors.
What do the, forget that one. What does that one do then? That one only, it doesn't track it all the way?
It does, yeah, it's proprietary information. It's going to track it a good portion, but not the entire ball flight outdoors. Everything with the X3 carbon fiber unit is going to be measured. So we are measuring every ball and club data parameter. We're not going to calculate anything, and that is because of the fusion tracking with 3D Doppler radar and synchronized image processing. So you can only get so far with Doppler radar or camera-based systems. So we've infused both in fusion tracking to give you the best quality data possible.
Price point on that one is what?
Retail is $14,995.
So it's not like an everyday guy.
So yeah, this is club fitters, PGA instructors, and tour
What about the
professionals.
smaller guy?
So retail is $22.99 on the Mevo Plus. Show special this week and running for the next week will be $1,839.
And what was that thing selling for? Is that like the $700 version?
Yeah, retail was $499.
So it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
What do most consumers end up going with? This one?
Yeah, most consumers are going to go with the Mevo Plus just because it's a little bit more lightweight and portable. Comes with the simulation so they can use it in their garage, their basement. They can take it outdoors on the range.
And just get an idea of what
And
they're doing.
yeah, exactly. It gives very accurate information and accurate data across all parameters. And
what
there's
about this guy? What's that one going to sell for?
so retail, the i4 is going to be $499.
Okay, so it's in the sweet spot of where a lot of these are.
Yeah. Yep.
Very cool technology.
So. Yeah.